Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions.
I am Mylene Saga Calderon, and the group game that I was chosen was the Shatong. So, this is the game Shatong. So, Shatong is one of our Pinoy group game that really begins on our childhood and still right now sometimes we will play it, and it is very enjoyable and challenging. A shatong consists of two twigs. One would be short and one would be long. The measure of the long twig stick must be 3 rollers, and the measure of the short stick would be half of the roller. So these are the mechanics in playing a Shatong game. Mechanics number 1. If you plan to play a Shatong game, you must need a large space. Preferably to have a large space so that you can dig a hole there and play widely and so that you can freely run and play on the land. Mechanics number 2. So the members of the Shatong game must need 4 players. Each team. It needs 2 teams with 4 players or 4 members. That 2 teams already consist the tosser team and the catcher's team. Mechanics number 3. So that we will know who will be the one who would play first, we will go to a toss coin. In this toss coin, we will already know who will be the one who would play first, the catcher or the tosser. The catcher would be the player B and the tosser will be the player A. So in the tossing coin, the winner would be the player A, the tosser, and the player B will be the catcher. Mechanics number 4. As the tosser begins to point or to throw the stick higher or farther than she could, the tosser must always remember that don't let the stick to be catched. Don't let the catcher can catch the stick. So all you need to do is to make your stick higher than you think. Mechanics number 5. Once the stick was not catched by the opponent will throw the stick going back to the hole. And if the stick on the hole was not been tapped, the score must be on the tosser. Mechanics number 6. Once the stick was catched by the catcher, the score must be in the catcher, and the catcher will measure the length from the small stick going to the hole, and the score gained will be the catcher's score. Mechanics number 7. Once the catcher can miss 3 touch in attempting to catch the wood, the catcher will be punished. The punishment of the catcher will came from how far the wood of the tosser comes. And in the punishment, the catcher will say ma until he will arrive in the hole. The last mechanics will be the mechanics number 8. And when the catcher survives in the punishment, he will be the one to replace the tosser in its place, and the tosser will be the catcher. So this is the mechanics on how to play the Shatong game. I hope you learned something on my explanation about my own explanation about how to play Shatong game. But I believe in our own way we have different rules and regulations in playing a Shatong game. So that would be all, and thanks for watching.